p.m. works best. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. So today I want to kind of talk about my experience with restless legs or leg cramps. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of different names people have come up with for this issue. And I'm specifically talking about when you're going through opiate withdrawal. So whether that's heroin or painkillers or Loratab, Oxy, Roxy, God, what else is there? Kratom would probably fall into this too. If your body is chemically used to a substance and then you're taking it away, your brain's kind of going haywire. And one of the worst symptoms is restless legs. So my experience with this, for me, it's always worse at night. And the last year that I got off Suboxone, when I jumped off, I would notice a habit, or a schedule almost. So for me, it was right around 8 o'clock p.m. as I was going through the withdrawal. Every night, the restless legs would start to kick in. I would start to have to move around a lot because my legs were aching and cramping. I would have to get up and walk around. I would have to take warm baths with Epsom salt to try to, get rid of the pain, I guess you could call it. It's kind of a pain in your legs. And I did, when the medication wore off that I'm about to tell you about, and I woke up early in the morning, I just pictured flames coming off my legs because it felt like my legs were on fire. That's kind of the best way that I could describe it. So it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, how it hurts them or how it affects them. Yours may not kick in at 8 o'clock p.m. like mine did every night. But if you're jumping off of whatever medication, you'll start to understand what I'm saying when you notice that kick in. So at the first of the video, you guys seen what medication over the counter I'm talking about. So you just get this at Walmart, and you'll want to you can try both of them. I mean, one's like $8 and the other I think is $6. So the leg cramps PM, this is the one that worked best for me. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then this is the one I guess you could use in daytime. So if you're having problems in the middle of the day, maybe you have to work and you're still feeling restlessly, you could try that one. So the first time I tried this, it didn't really seem to work that good. And I think that that's because I didn't take enough, because the second time that I tried it, it worked much better. So if you read the instructions, it says, dissolve 2 to 3 tablets under your tongue every 4 hours or as needed. If the initial dosage is not providing relief, take 2 to 3 tablets every 15 minutes. And that part was key for me because the first dose wasn't working. And so I just kind of gave up on it. And if I would have read the instructions deeper, it says to keep taking 2 to 3 under your tongue every 15 minutes. Because I did notice that it's about 15 to 20 minutes is when the relief would start to kick in if it was going to work. So I would take 2 or 3 under my tongue, set my timer for like 20 minutes. And I did this at night, right as I started to feel the restless legs kicking in. So find out when your body, at what point of the night or in the day your body is about to start kicking into leg cramp mode. And then you can either beat it, head it off with this, or you can just wait till it kicks in and then take it to get rid of it. I would probably suggest waiting until it starts to get annoying and it starts to hurt, then start taking these. Now, I remember at the worst was probably day 2 of my Suboxone withdrawal. For me, that's personally when it was worse. Some people, it's not till day 4 or 5. Some people, it's the first night. It just depends on a lot of different variables, but you'll quickly find out when your time is, and it more than likely will happen. I almost know 0 people that were able to escape restless legs when it comes to opiate withdrawal. It's just something's going crazy in your brain, and your brain needs something to tell it that your body's okay. So this is what I relate this to. Now this says that it's homeopathic. I don't know what that means. Maybe some of you guys know what that means. It dissolves quickly into your tongue. And I remember at the worst, I had to take, it was about 8 of them before bed to get rid of the restless legs. And then I remember getting relief and being able, because you can't, there's no way I could ever fall asleep if I had the restless legs, because you're just so uncomfortable and you already have insomnia as is with opiate withdrawal. So this needs to be cured before you even attempt to get sleep, in my experience, because there was just no way. And then you freak out if you are somehow able to get to sleep and then you wake up half an hour later and your legs are on fire. You're not going to be able to get sleep. You're going to lay there miserable in bed. So this is one of the best, biggest pieces of opiate withdrawal I could even think of, especially since it's over the counter and it's cheap. You can get it at any Walmart. I'm sure you can order it online anywhere. You can get it probably at any drugstore, anything like that should have it. So don't be afraid to take plenty of these, guys. If you weigh more like me, I'm sure it will probably take more. I'm over 220 pounds, and I'm pretty sure that that has a bit to do with how much you might need. If you're smaller, you might need to take less doses, but just play with it. Don't be afraid to take 6, 8, maybe 10 of these if you had to. Let's see, what does it say? For up to 6 doses, so up to 6 times 3. I mean, they're talking about taking up to 15 of these. So don't be afraid to take as many as you guys need, and I really hope this helps. If you tried this method and it worked for you, or if you have other methods that work, drop a comment for future people that see this, because as we all know, restless legs is one of the worst parts of going through opiate withdrawal and one of the biggest fears of many people, including myself. So thanks to good old Walmart and Restless Leg Cramps PM, it can help you battle your opiate withdrawal. And I thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye.